Okay, time now to go to our roving correspondent, Jen Sherlock, and she went out to New Holland, Pennsylvania, to the Ginger Tree Farm, and will give you some insights on how harness horses get to the races.
Sam Beegle started training horses on Ginger Tree Farm in 1978. Now he not only owns the farm, but he trains and owns several horses on this 35-acre beautiful farm located in the Lancaster countryside.
I was born and raised on a big dairy farm, and then married my wife, and her dad was in the harness horse business, and I always liked the horse, and so that's how I got started. And there wasn't a whole lot of room for expansion back in Bedford, Pennsylvania, so I come to Lancaster County and went to work for an Amishman training horses out of this barn back here. And there's 35 acres. We have room for 75 head of horses, stabling. We have a half-mile regulation track.
Sam has 3 kids and 5 grandchildren who love coming to the farm. His daughter Beth is the barn manager. Here's what a typical day is like.
I started 4:45, and I feed the whole entire farm. I feed everybody else's horses along with ours. And then I bring horses in and out from the field, and I get started. I set up the straw. Then everybody else gets here at 6 o'clock in the morning. We clean stalls, we clean their buckets, and then we get ready to start jogging.
She not only does that, she bathes the horses here as well and says it's an all-day job every day of the week.
We take care of any kind of problems they have. They're athletes, so they have leg problems. We take care of their feet, and we brush them up and do their stalls again throughout the day.
It's something she would never give up.
I grew up in this, and I think working with the horses is much better than working with people. They appreciate what you do to them, and they don't talk back.
Eli Byler is the farm's blacksmith. He fits shoes on these horses, preparing them to race fast at tracks like Harrah's Chester Racetrack and Casino.
I started this career in 1974 when I was 14 years old. My father, he taught me, you got to get the right shoes on these horses to try to get them to go like their speed. The owners want speed. I go to conventions, and it's just like going to school, so I do it 2 or 3 times a year just to get more education.
We buy and sell, and whatever we need to do, I'm not afraid to put them in claimers or wherever they need to go. We have to show a profit. Max Hemp one time said, that's a man that owns Keystone Farm, and he said this is no game for the faint at heart, because you can be on top of the world today and he can have a broken bone tomorrow. So they're athletes, and you got to look at it like that and take the good with the bad.
I'm Jennifer Sherlock for PA Harness Week.